Hey folks, I have something interesting I want to try out just to see. And I understand that every vehicle is going to be a little different and everyone's a different size, but there's this thing called carbon monoxide out of the tailpipe. And I want to determine which one of my vehicles puts out the most carbon monoxide, and it's going to be between the 4 Fords. Now keep in mind, every engine is different of all the 4 Fords. I have one 3.5 Duratec, I have one 3.7 Duratec, I have one 2-liter Ecoboost, and I have one 3.5 Ecoboost. So yeah, the Duratecs are about the same, but keep in mind one Duratec is a 2020 Duratec engine in a 2011 Edge. The other one is a 2011 3.5 Duratec in a 2011 Edge. So yeah, there's a slight difference. And the 2011s have the original catalytic converters on them, as with all the other vehicles. So there are going to be different ages of converters on them as far as cats, and then of course we're going to have different size engines. So let's go ahead and see, and you guys put your bets down in the comments below. Which one is going to put out the most carbon monoxide? Okay? Which one do you think is going to put out the most carbon monoxide? I've got them all running here for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and test them. Now the first one we're going to check is the 2019 Ford Edge Titanium. And we're going to go ahead and put it up underneath the tailpipe here and see what we get for carbon monoxide. So let's go ahead and start this process. No, it looks like it's just going to end up around here. You know, it got down to about 60 and then it's starting to climb back up again. So that's about where we're at for this 2-liter Ecoboost. Let's go try the 3.5 Ecoboost out and see what it's running at. Now this is the Ford Explorer 3.5 Ecoboost in a twin turbo. Let's see what it's going to be running in at. Looks like it's going down lower. Huh. Yeah. I mean, this is the Explorer Sport, folks. Looks like it's jumping down to, what, 27? 26? 25? Holy cow. 24. It's diving down. Wonder if it'll get to 0. 22. We'll come back here and we'll check it just to make sure. Now this 3.5 twin turbo Ecoboost on this Explorer Sport is dropping ever so slowly, but it's pretty much I think tapped out at 15 parts per million. And now it's going to go to 14. But it's taken a long time to get there. Let's go check the other ones out and we'll come back and check this one too. So now we got a 2011 3.5, and this is the Duratec. So let's go ahead and see what it's going to put out. And it's jumping right up there. Remember, this got almost 200,000 miles on its cat. So looks like yeah, looks like we're gonna jump up there. Nope, we're gonna go back down again. Jumped up and then jumped back down. But cats are still functioning for the most part. Now it just kicked on the AC or defrost. I don't know if that's going to change what's going on. Yeah, it did go up a little bit. Engine idle changed with that defrost going on and off. So yeah, looks like that's about where we're at for the 3.5. So yeah, older cats, but that's where we're going to be. A little over 100 it looks like. Now we have this 2011 Edge SEL with a 3.7 Duratec in it, and it's got the original cats. So we're just going to go ahead, but it's got a 2020 3.7 in it. So let's see what it does. Well, she's climbing. Looks like old Herbie at 3.7. Woo! Looks like she's a dirty girl, huh? Probably the dirtiest one of the bunch. That's going up and down. Now we're dropping again. Where will we be? Yeah, it looks like we're going to hover a little over 320 or so. And it's going up and down. Now it wants to go to 400, it looks like. And we're going to drop down again. So I guess between 300 and 400 for this 2011 with the 3.7 Duratec in it. Now it's dropping down again. Now it's going back up. So yeah, we're gonna say this 2011 Herbie, she's a little bit on the dirty bird side. Now let's go ahead and check out this 2.0 Ecoboost one last time and see where it's at. I'm gonna let the meter clear out down to about 0. And I got to restart it because the timer went off on it. I had it running on timer. Okay, I auto zeroed it out, so let's stick it up in there and see what we got. We got a lot of water coming out, so let's see what it is. This hose collects carbon monoxide at 1 foot per second, 6-foot hose. So we'll see where we're at. And we're jumping up now. Now the engine's nice and warm now, so who knows where we're going to end up here. I don't think it's going to be very much. Still a 2-liter engine putting out 36 parts per million roughly, 33 now, 31, 30. It's going down. That's not bad at idle if you think about it. You know, so when we're talking about carbon monoxide is putting out here, yeah, 30 parts per million, 29, 28, 27. It's going down. Pretty big engine, 2-liter engine. So yeah, it's gonna go back up and down because of the AC and all this stuff, but yeah, you can see where it's at. It's not too terribly bad, but yeah, it's going up to 57. It's probably gonna go back down. A lot of this is because the engine is telling it with the AC and the defrost and everything else, it's going to change its idle and what it's kind of fuel it's going to be running to power whatever. The alternator might be kicking in, you know, so it's going to go up and down, but still not too terribly bad. Now we're at the Ford Explorer Sport. That's right, and we got it in the tailpipe here, and we want to see what we're going to get. And again, it's going up and down. Now this is a 3.5 twin turbo Ecoboost, folks, and it's running, yeah, 174 at 80, 200 pretty soon. So I think we got an idea. They fluctuate, they don't stay consistent. They go up and down depending what power you're pulling and whatever is going on with them. But you'll probably see this one drop down again here shortly, because that's what they always do. They go up unless they're really bad, and then they go down. But this one's going to keep climbing up, I guess. See where it goes. Where it stopped, nobody knows, right? But I think it'll go up a ways, and then of course it will go back down again. It's usually what happens. Yeah, it could be a while. Let's see where it stops. Well, it looks like it peaked out at 377, so I guess we'll call it that, or 378. Who knows? It's fluctuating back and forth, but it might hit 400 over time. Who knows? But that's where we're at now, folks, and we're going to call it a test and see. So you have an idea where these engines are as far as carbon monoxide out of the tailpipe and how your cats are working, because the catalytic converters convert and use up the carbon monoxide, but they're not 100% efficient, but they do use it up. So that's where we're at, and this is where all the engines are. Well, folks, that's pretty much it as far as checking our carbon monoxide out on all of our Ford Edges. That's right, all of them. This is MACT, and this is just my experience with my cars and everything else as far as doing a carbon monoxide testing. So I just wanted y'all to understand that and keep in mind that, hey, you know, your results will vary compared to mine. But this is MACT. My feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day. I want you to have a great day too. Band of One's always got some great music, and Mercy Girl, she always has something to say. So let's go ahead and let her say it and listen to a little bit of music and maybe some strange clips of something I did one time or another. And there we go through the Mr. Car Wash. Let's see what it does.
Thank you for watching MACT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Go production.